Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 2415 named reverse odd levels of binary tree. In this problem, we are given the root of a perfect binary tree and we have to reverse the node values at each of the odd level of the tree. For example, let's consider this first one. Here the root is 2, which has two children, 3 and 5. And 3 has two children, 8 and 13. And 5 also has two children, 21 and 34. So here we can see that this level 2 is in the even level because the level is starting from 0, and this level 3 and 5 is the odd level because the level starting here is 1. Or we can say that the level of 3 and 5 will be 1. So we have to swap the value 3 and 5. So it will become 5 and 3. And the even level, which is 2, and this root 8, 13, 21 and 34 will remain the same. This is the pretty straightforward problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. In this problem, to understand the algorithm, we have taken the same example. The root is 2, which is two children, 3, 5, and they also has two more children on each. But the question is, how can we basically solve this problem? The question is solved, or the problem is solved by using the depth first search algorithm. So how the DFS basically work? In each of the level, or for each of the node, we will calculate the level. And if the level is odd, we have to simply swap the value. So here, this is the root, right? Now, we have to recursively call the DFS function with two of the nodes. One is the left tree, another is the right tree. So we can see that the level of this node will be 0 and the level of this node will be 1. So this is the odd level. So here we can easily swap the value 3 and 5. So it will become 5 and 3. Now the basic question is, how can we proceed the recursive call? And we can proceed the recursive call in such a way that, let's assume this is a mirror tree. So here, this node is similar to this node, and this node is similar to this node if this is a mirror tree. So here, when our DFS will be in this left children, so we will recursively call the DFS into this left children. And here, again, we will recursively call the DFS into the right children. So it is the one DFS call. After that, we have to again recursively call the DFS into this right children and into this left children. And this is how basically we're gonna solve this problem. So here, for these 8, 13, 21 and 34, all of them are leaf node because none of have the children. So the call will be written from here, will be written from here, will be written from here, and again will be written from here, will be written from here, and written from here. So far, we will return from the node 2. So far, we have seen that we have the value 5 into the left node, and we have the value 3 into the right node. So this 5 and this 3 value is changed, which is the odd level. And this is how basically we're gonna solve this problem by utilizing the mirror property of the DFS or the mirror property of the tree and recursively calling the DFS function for each of the node. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named reverse odd level, which has a root as a parameter. Now we are calling the DFS function into the left subtree of the root and into the right subtree of the root. Initially, the root has the level 1, or root has the level 0 and their children has the level 1. So inside the DFS function, if left child or right child is null, we have to simply return. Otherwise, if the level is odd, we have to swap the value presented in the left child and in the right child. After that, we have to recursively call the DFS function in the mirror way. So what is the mirror way? In the first DFS, we will call the left children of the left child and right children of the right child with level +1. After that, in the second DFS, we will call the right children of the left child and left children of the right child with level +1. Finally, when the DFS will return the value or it will finish the iteration, then we will return the value root. And the root will be modified by using this swap operation in the odd level. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.